Hi Daryl, it's Kayla Kelsey from CI5307. I'm tweeting about my Twitter, or I'm making this video about my Twitter chat experience. I know I sent you a really long email this morning because I was super worried that I wasn't going to actually figure one out. And so that's kind of one of the learning takeaways actually, is that calendar is really great, but I wish I would have known to just search the hashtag and see like how regularly does this hashtag actually show up? Does it look like in the past couple weeks it's been meeting? I'm bummed that the Saturday one that I was interested in doing it has switched over to every other, but I'm definitely going to check that out this weekend because it's related to new teachers. The chat that I ended up landing in was the one that worked with my schedule after trying so many times and kind of failing. And it was a California education chat, so it was hashtag CAED chat. And it was moderated by a man named Sean Wisely. He was an assistant principal in California. And then a couple other people, Elena Zachariah Jinzu, who is also a teacher in the Bay Area, elementary and middle school, and looks like she's a GLBTQ advisor. And then Dale Chu is a consultant, an educational consultant in Denver, and he was one who stuck out, who I clicked and looked at his profile a little bit because he had tweeted back at a couple of my comments. And after looking at a couple of the different hashtags, I realized that it looks like they're all set up in a similar way, in that there's a set of questions and the moderator types Q1 or Q2, and then everybody kind of responds A1 or A2 to go question and answer. This chat specifically, he posted a Google Doc, which I thought was really nice. That was public, saying the time and the title and the moderator, and then listing all the questions. And then had some related resources at the bottom of the Google Doc. So I thought that was really, really nice because I could see all the questions ahead of time and I kind of knew what was coming. And this one was called Outside In. And so the whole topic was, so question one was, what was one lesson you learned from prior work experience that helped you in the classroom? What's one thing travel taught you that you bring into the classroom? What's an outside hobby that you have that helps that you bring in the classroom to enhance your teaching? What's an experience working with children outside of school that informs your practice? Are there any other teams, sport, band, drama, that kind of stuff where you've gained something that you bring into the classroom? And then the last one he landed with was, has your work ever been changed by a novel or movie? Talk about that for a second. And then the very last question was book recommendations for the summer, which I thought was really cool. I feel like there were about 15 responses to every question. My dog Zeus is really upset because his ball is stuck under the table. Sorry, Zeus. Yeah, it took me a little bit to get kind of into it and to figure out exactly how to refresh the screen. And I realized clicking the latest tab is what allowed me to refresh that the easiest. I thought it was really cool that people were interacting with me. I'm really glad that I ended up finding one that was actually active. And so that's something I really liked a lot. I'm just looking at what else you wanted us to say. In general, I would definitely do it again. Like I said, my big takeaways are that I would really, I would think about it in advance and make sure that it's an active chat. But I would love to find one that's geared toward me specifically, being a new teacher or as a language teacher. One of the things he mentioned at the end is this probably sparked blog ideas for people, and it looked like a lot of the people involved were people who write educational blogs, and so I thought that was really cool too, that these are the types of things where people are getting that kind of content. Anything else that I really loved? I don't know, just thinking about bringing outside things into the classroom is really, really big. It's a big deal. It's what makes our work engaging. It's what makes it relevant. It's what makes us connect. And, I've thought about transferable skills from other jobs, but I think it was really nice how they chose to pull questions from all other realms of your life. Yeah, so I felt like it was really, really great. Obviously, I would have an answer, but then after seeing other people, a lot of times I would post like a A1 part B, and other people would kind of do that same thing. So awesome. I hope that this works for this assignment. I really enjoyed it. I'll definitely check it out again, and I can say that without this, I would have been like, ooh, that's a cool idea, but I never would have actually logged in, sought out the calendar, figured it out. So thank you for pushing us to do some things that always sound like great ideas, but we maybe wouldn't otherwise do. Have a great week.